we're always hugging,
Yeah.
holding hands, touching. This is the way our family operates.
Hello. The daddy-daughter dream team drama continues. Try saying that when you've had a few drinks. There has been more evidence that has come to light about the behaviour that is questionable, possibly inappropriate, and is causing a storm in a teacup. So grab yourself a snack, a nice cup of coffee or cup of tea, get yourself comfortable, and we'll dive into it. I'm just going to do a very quick recap. This is video number 2. If you want to see video number 1, you will find it here. But basically what happened is Sarah and Patrick are father and daughter, and they became famous for doing TikTok dances together. Patrick making songs up to sing to Sarah.
No matter where I go, no matter what I do, always be a part of me and me a part of you.
And he also made one for his wife and son eventually, but the Sarah one came a lot sooner than the other two. They have been accused of inappropriate behaviour because of all the touching, feeling, stroking, cuddling and kissing that goes on between the two, which we can see in these video clips.
Like you always used to do.
I don't need them to be cool.
Where was I born?
1981?
Good. Sorry, just getting warmed up here. So, let's see. How old was I when you were born?
21?
Okay, so, what's my favorite movie?
I know this one.
That was a dunk contest that was trending on TikTok. And you can see Patrick is patting, stroking, and caressing Sarah's hair and playing with it as well, whilst he's waiting for her to answer the question. And he gets pretty up close and personal in the next video as well. And Sarah looks extremely uncomfortable.
Alright, guys. So,
Because of all the backlash they received, they put out many videos denying that anything was going on between them that was inappropriate. They just both said that they are a very close family. But then other things came to light, and this is what we are going to cover today. We are going to look at some evidence that has been posted on TikTok, and it is all to do with incest-themed fantasies, and it has been alleged that these all tie back to Patrick's email address, and the names that are involved are very similar to the names in the book that Patrick and Sarah wrote together.
There has been an extremely disturbing update into the investigation of the dad and daughter Dream Team accounts. I'm going to put a major trigger warning on this video. Basically, people discovered accounts that pretty much confirm what everybody has been suspecting. If you guys don't know who these two are, this is Sarah and Patrick. They are both adults. They are dad and daughter, and they went viral for their uncomfortably close relationship. Many people suspected something very wrong was going on. Basically, 2 accounts were found on an erotica website that have strong ties to either Sarah or Patrick or both. These accounts contain graphic stories of this kind of corn. It is very disturbing and very graphic, so I will not be featuring any of that in this video. Basically, there is no denying that these accounts belong to either one or both of them. And this Ariala account was made before they posted about Ariala Brigman on their main account. We can only hope these stories are fictional and not based in reality, but it seems like the dad and daughter Dream Team account has deleted their accounts since this has surfaced. I just want to say to Sarah, I am so sorry if this is your reality. You are a victim, and I really hope that you can find a way out of this situation. There are countless people and countless organizations that would be able to get you out of this situation. None of this is right. None of this is normal. This is not how family members should be with each other. None of this is your fault, and countless people will help you and support you.
Sarah has made quite a few videos before she deleted her account, saying that she was okay, there was nothing wrong with her, and nothing was going on that was inappropriate. Now, lots can be said about that, and people have different points of views on it. So all I'm going to do is throw some suggestions out there of what could be happening. I'm not saying it is happening. I'm not saying it has happened. I am just saying that from my point of view, this is the way I could see it working out. Sarah was homeschooled, so she never had any interaction with any other children in a school setting. So therefore, she would only know what she has seen from inside her family. So to her, everything that's happening could potentially seem normal. She still at some point may think there might be a little bit more to it, but she could easily dismiss it, and she could potentially be a victim that doesn't know any better because of all of the comments that they are getting on their account and them wanting to save face after deleting everything. Sarah set up her own TikTok account and she posted this video.
I didn't want to say anything until I was 100% sure, but there are two big changes coming for me soon. First, I got a new job! I'm going to be a customer service representative for a local company. The best thing is I get weekends off and I work a consistent schedule. I don't know how I'm going to like working in a little cubicle answering phones all day, but it pays really well.
Congratulations on your new job, Sarah. I hope it really works out for you and helps you to get out of the situation that you seem to find yourself in.
Which brings me to number 2, moving into my own place. It's just a studio apartment. Actually, it's kind of like an extended stay like where we used to live, but it gets me out on my own so I can finally lay all these terrible rumors to rest. I move in next week. I'm so excited. I won't be doing an apartment tour this time though because distinguishing features may dox my location, and since I'll be living alone, I definitely don't want that. I film my videos, but again, I have to be careful.
That's one reason you can put out that you're not doing an apartment tour is because you don't want to be doxxed, which is very understandable because that could be very dangerous. But is that really the reason? And spoiler alert, she does put up an apartment tour and it causes even more chaos because then everyone calls Sarah a liar.
$90 Dream Team has allegedly moved into her own apartment, but I have dug up the video that her dad posted not too long ago of when they moved into their new apartment, and it looks eerily similar to the one Sarah is showing because she doesn't show very much. She is very specific on what she shows and how these are cropped in her video. Now keep in mind, this apartment move came after people started finding out that this corn AI account could be connected to her and her father. She says she is moving out on her own. So this is what she says is her coffee table. Very weird, has a blue tablecloth over it, a Christmas tree, and very, very small portions of this living room. As well as a very small section of the living room with this backdrop of these books hiding the wall. Could that be hiding the bright orange wall that is very hard to hide? Maybe. Now this is what she says is her living room TV area because you can see the blue tablecloth here. But pay very close attention to this picture frame and this flower over here on the corner. Because this is her bed, and what do you see right here? That same flower and that same picture frame right here, which means she would be sleeping in her living room, but if she was living by herself, she would have a bedroom. She wouldn't have to sleep in her living room. Then you have the kitchen. This is Sarah's alleged kitchen. This is the kitchen in the dad's video of their new apartment. Flat stove, white microwave. Notice the handles right here. Same handles, flat stove, and then there is the same microwave up here. Small sink, small sink. I hope I'm wrong, but it looks scarily similar to the apartment that he is showing in this video right here. Look at the baseboards. Now, could it be an apartment in the same building? Yes. But is it more likely that she never moved out of her parents' apartment? Also, yes. Let me know what you think. Did she move out on her own, or is she still living with her parents?
I think it's highly possible that Sarah did move out, but not away from her parents. I think she is probably in the same extended stay motel that her parents are in, but just maybe a little bit further down the corridor, because other people said that the door handles weren't in the same place and the sink was slightly different and various other inconsistencies could put it either way, that she is in the same building but in a smaller bit that she is renting, or in fact she could still be with her parents. But why did she do it in the first place? Well, she did it to stop people from talking about them, and that didn't work. So Sarah then threw her dummy out of the pram and went on a massive rant on TikTok live.
I was trying to be nice. I was trying to just go about my business and let everyone see me and celebrate my new life with me. Not to be a bitch. But apparently that's what everyone wants to see. So guess what? In the words of Matilda, no more Miss Nice Girl. So, you all don't like that I call my room at the extended stay an apartment. Too bad. For all intents and purposes, it is an apartment. I had the bed removed so I would have more room. My bed is smaller and fits better, which gives me more room to move.
She moved the bed because it gives her more room to move. Now, that bit I don't agree with, because in all of the videos we've seen of the place where she lived with her parents, there was a queen size bed. So I cannot see an extended stay motel taking out a queen size bed to accommodate a small bed so you've got more room to move. I just can't actually see that happening. So there is where it falls apart for me.
Looks like the one my family used to live in. Duh, it's an extended stay. They all look pretty similar. So because it looks similar and it's an extended stay, I must be lying. What reason do I have to lie to you punk ass bitches? I'll never see any of you in real life, so what does it matter?
It matters a lot to you because you've made quite a lot of videos defending yourself, and that is exactly what you're doing here. So it obviously does matter to you in some way or other.
It isn't like I have to cover anything up because there's nothing to cover up. I live in an apartment at an extended stay place in the Dallas area. The only thing I lied about is my exact location. Why? Because I don't want you freaks showing up and harassing me, or worse. Not that I wouldn't enjoy the chance to smack a troll in the face or introduce them to my friend tourists if they stepped 1 foot in my apartment or threatened my life. You see, they say I'm not intelligent, yet they're the ones commenting stupid shit and then posting about it on their little fan page for me to see. And since the comment in question was filtered, I know it had to have been written by the person posting the photo about it, since they're the only ones besides me that can see it. So I blocked them. Anyone who posts on that page is blocked the instant I find out it's them. Then what do? They create a whole new account and try the same shit again. Isn't that the definition of insanity? Trying the same thing over and over and expecting different results?
Yes, that totally is the definition of insanity. You are quite right there, Sarah. I can understand why you would lie about the location, because obviously you don't want people turning up at your house that you don't know. But what else have you lied about is the question that everybody is asking. So is Sarah the villain with Patrick and they are just rage baiting the internet for views, money and clout? Or is she actually a victim. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, hit the like button, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye for now.